Good morning, everybody. Welcome this morning. Rebecca's on here with us this morning. I don't know who else. Gail poked me and said, I don't think that's such a good term they have. We won't go into that. Anyways, good to see all of you this morning. People will start jumping on here in a couple of minutes. I'm sure I was running 1 minute late due to a software update this morning on my streaming software. And praise God, it got done pretty quick. Sometimes it can take a long time, but today it got done quick. I'm here at the office by myself. Fruit Snacks is at the house with his mother. We're going to a movie this afternoon, and he wants to stay home, be with his mama, and get ready and go to the movie this afternoon. And of course, Kenna, we're going to a theater we haven't been to before. And because he wants to get the Luigi popcorn bucket. So he's got ideas, that boy. He's got ideas. Anyways, last night my precious daughter, Destiny, came to visit. And hadn't got to see her in a little bit, and she came last night, spent some time with the boys, come to see Nathan. He was really blessed. He loves his siblings, all of them. He calls John Andrew, our 36-year-old. He's our oldest, John Andrew. He calls John Andrew the sibling Lord. And then John Andrew went and got a tattoo put on his arm, says sibling Lord on there. So, yeah, he's eating that up. And now he's telling everybody that since Chuck Norris has died, that I'm the most legendary person he knows. Boy, he comes up with Chuck, don't he? Anyways, it's all good in the neighborhood. Glad you're on with us today. Yesterday I started talking about Christian side hustles, stuff that a believer could do to make some extra cash without actually killing themselves. If they didn't want to, they can. The thing about these things is you can make as little or as much as you want because they're totally dependent upon you and your effort. And so I got to thinking about it. Actually, I've got my software going right now across the hall. I'm creating an ebook called something about the $1,000 side hustle blueprint or something like that. It just gives a list of the things that are probably, I would say, are some of the easiest things to do. Now, some of you might be saying, but Brother John, I'm 65 years old. I don't want to start a side hustle. Can we talk about faith or healing or something like that? But let me ask you this. How many people do you know right now? You may not want to start a side hustle yourself. You may not want to start a business. You might not have an entrepreneurial bone in your body. I don't know. But you know somebody right now who's struggling. Somebody who needs some extra funds. And they're looking for ways to do it. And maybe it's a mom who has some kids that are in school during the day, but she's at home waiting on them to get out of school. She doesn't work a job outside the house, but she wants to make a couple extra bucks. Or a dad that wants to do something maybe on a weekend. She gets off on Friday and Saturday. He wants to pick a Saturday or two and make an extra $100, $200 on that Saturday. You know somebody who is in need of some help to kind of change their outcomes. Good morning, Sherry Smiley. Good to see you. And Rebecca, all of you are jumping on here. God bless you. Let me just ask you, if you're on here right now, I want you to leave a comment. Do you know of anybody right now that you could say, I know of somebody, one or two people that need some extra income. They're having trouble making ends meet. They're struggling to get by. They're they got bills. They're behind. They need something. Listen, I have helped people over the years. I helped one man. He called me. I published a book. It's still on. It's only 12 pages. It's just a Kindle version called Hotel Key Profits. It's on Amazon. And I helped a man save his house from foreclosure with that book. He called me. Matter of fact, his name was Kendall. And he called me. He was up in, I think, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, somewhere like that. I don't remember, but it was in that area. He called me and said, John, I don't have any money. My wife has left. He was in a really desperate situation. And Ken, no, it wasn't Kendall, it was Kennan. Kennan Fort was his name. And his house was being foreclosed on. He didn't have any money, and he asked if he could have the book for free. Normally, I didn't do that a whole lot, simply because most of the time you give something away free, people don't appreciate it. They don't even use it. They just set it to the side and forget about it. But he was desperate, and he said, John, I need to, my house is going to be foreclosed now. So I sent the little 12-page book over to him. He went and followed the directions, found a hotel that would take hotel keys. He went out and sold the ads to go on the keys, and did exactly what I told him, charged what I told him, and got his house, saved his house from being in foreclosure. A very simple idea. And it's helped a lot of people over the years. I've done it several times. It's the fastest. I made, with a hotel key, I made about $1,000 profit in 3 hours with a hotel key. And so it's a simple idea, and it's on Amazon. I don't know how much. I don't even remember how much it cost on there. Maybe 99 cents or something like that. But simple ideas like this that have helped me make some extra money and helped other people make extra money. But do you know of somebody right now? Just type in the comments, yes, Brother John, I know of 2 or 3 people. I know several people or whatever that could use some extra money without killing themselves, without breaking the bank. Now, we talked about yesterday, there's my son, John Andrew, and he's like me. He's the king of side hustles. He's the prince. I'm the king. He's the prince of side hustles. But we talked about these things yesterday, and like I said right now, John Andrew, I'll share it with you so you can. But my software is creating the ebook right now on $1,000 side hustles for believers to help them what they can be doing to help. Yesterday we talked about some several things, local side hustles, which were let's see. Oh, is that you, John Andrew, that posted that? Okay. Oh, Rebecca did. Rebecca found it in the big long link from Amazon. Hotel Key Profits. And then, but we talked about house cleaning, yard work, lawn mowing, junk removal, pressure washing, mobile car detailing. We talked about that. And then we talked about how to get people, if you want to do something like that, how you can get in front of people real easy. We talked about social media management, which was very beginner friendly, managing posts for small businesses online, doing what you're already doing right now, being on Facebook and that sort of thing. Oh, I want to give a shout out. I almost forgot. I want to give a shout out to my granddaughter, Isabella. It's her birthday today. So, John Andrew, if she's there close, tell her Big John says happy birthday to the prettiest little girl in all the world. She is beautiful, and we love her, and your mama is antsy about, she wanted to be there today so bad. Anyways, our little girl, Isabella, God bless her. She's precious. So we talked about the social media, posting 3 to 4, 5 times. You can use ChatGPT or Gemini or something to create the images and the post. You just tell it, say, give me 12 posts for an HVAC company that focuses on this, and it'll give them to you. And then you ask it to create an image for each post. It'll do that. In 30 minutes, you're ready to go. You save those and then go out and get another HVAC company and reuse them again and again. Yeah, we'll do that, John Andrew. And again and again. So those are really cool things that you can do. A social media manager can make a couple of $100 to $1,000 per month per client. Now, this is something that we do ourselves. And you can, if you want to get really proficient and learn how to do it, you can make 10 grand a month. Easy managing social media pages. 10 grand a month. Okay. Got to roll. Oh, okay. Love you, son. You can make 10 grand a month as a social media manager. Easy, and never leave your house. Sit in your easy chair with a laptop and do it. So pretty cool. I want to talk to you about, I was going to be going into the third one, but then I got to thinking last night after my daughter came by, that there are some apps out there. If you have an iPhone or a Android, either one, there's some apps out there where you can get signed up and make some money. And I thought about that last night after my daughter Destiny came. Now, my daughter Destiny, as you know, she is a dog lover, animal lover of every kind of animal, reptile, you name it, on the planet. She loves it. And so she uses the Rover app. Have y'all ever heard of the Rover app? It is basically dog walking, taking care of animals. They got, different services on there. You have Rover, and then there's another one called Wag. Rover, Wag. These are pet apps for taking care of other people's pets. People go on vacation. They don't want to board their dog at a boarding facility, and they would rather pay you to come over and keep the dog in its environment, the cat or whatever, the bird. There's all kinds of stuff. But Rover, my daughter does Rover, and just last week, Destiny made $1,200 on Rover just last week. 1 week, she made $1,200. There are some people who don't make $1,200 a month. She made $1,200 in a week with the Rover app. So you can get on Rover or Wag, find people in the area here. You can promote yourself on Facebook and say, hey, I'm here. If you want to go out of town, we'll come feed your dogs, your cats, your birds. Make sure there's no messes in the house. Let them out and that sort of thing. So there's the Rover and Wag app. Then there's a couple of other apps. One is Tackle. The other one is Thumbtack. Then there's Handy. Those are like Tackle, the Tackle app particularly. Let's say somebody buys something from IKEA or Walmart. It needs to be put together or something along that line. The Tackle app will allow you to connect with people that need things put together. They need some little odd job done. Handyman service. Thumbtack is the same thing. And Handy, these are handyman clean a house service, that sort of thing. They do all kinds of different stuff on Thumbtack, Handy, and Tackle. Then there is there's two other apps. One is called Lug. The other one is called Dolly. And they're moving apps. They're apps where people can go and help you, call on you to help them move, pack boxes. Maybe if you have a truck and trailer. I get asked all the time because I've got a truck and two trailers. I got a small one and a big one. Matter of fact, one will be in operation moving chairs tomorrow morning. We're going to pick up 40, 50 chairs at a place here in Fairfield and move them over to Mahia in the morning. And that's really simple stuff. You can haul off trash for people. We talked about that yesterday, removing junk from people's houses. If you can find a local person who works on washing machines and dryers and stuff like that, a lot of times they will take your old refrigerators, freezers, washers, dryers, and appliances, and they'll take them, and if they're not repairable, they'll pull the parts off of them to use them on something else they can repair. And sometimes they can take your old washing machines and stuff and fix them and sell them to other people. So if you go and pick up people's junk and you get up stuff like that, you can find a guy that does that sort of thing, take that stuff to him, and it will help him make an income while you're making an income off of removing the junk. So you have Tackle, Thumbtack, and Handy, and then Lug and Dolly. Those are moving apps. Then a couple of other apps are Gig Walk. It's just basically the same thing as different stuff that you could do for people. Fancy Hands is another one. Care.com. Care.com is like babysitting, setting with elderly people, and that sort of thing. And you wouldn't believe a person can just volunteering to sit. Let's say you're a single person, you're working a part-time job, and you need to make some extra money. At care.com, you can babysit, you can sit with elderly people, go to their house, a little light cooking and house cleaning, and take care of elderly people. It pays real well, and you can make a full-time income just doing that. And then, of course, there's DoorDash and Uber Eats. We know people right now. There's a lady that we know of that had a business in Mahia, and she's now she moved the building she had out. She's using that for a place to live in or an Airbnb or something along that line. And she's doing DoorDash, and she's making bank on DoorDash. And you can do the same with Uber Eats. It's just you set up with the local restaurants, you go there, pick up food, and deliver it to people's house. It's a simple job. It's not real hard. Matter of fact, I know the lady, I don't know her personally, but I've seen her several times, who does DoorDash here in Fairfield. She comes into something different in light while I'm in there, and she's handicapped. She's had a stroke. Her arm is drawn up on one side. She limps pretty hard. Her leg doesn't function right all on her left side. And she's out every day making money on DoorDash. And so if you got two good arms and two good legs, you have no excuse, because I know somebody who doesn't, who's doing DoorDash and making some money with that. So DoorDash and Uber Eats, those are just some of the simplest to get started with. There are some of you're animal lovers, and you could get started with Rover or Wag today. And just make yourself available. You can promote yourself on Facebook Marketplace, put an ad out there and say, hey, I'm working with Rover or Wag, or I'll come work personally for you. And you can even set up to where you can get a Stripe card reader or a PayPal card reader that will plug into your phone. You set the app up, and you go to a person's house, you can swipe a card right on their phone and get paid for doing the work there. Simple stuff that you can do. Now, you may say, well, Brother John, listen, God doesn't want his people struggling. He doesn't want his people struggling. He wants you to be able to live and live well, live good, and not be struggling. And these are some ways that you could do that. You could be doing Rover or WAG and go out and take care of people's animals and easily make a couple of $200 or $300 a week. Well, what if you made $300 a week just watching other people's animals while they're gone, taking care of them, feeding their birds, feeding their cats? You made an extra $300 a week. Well, $300 a week is $1,200 a month. Well, what if you took $1,200 a month and you put $600 in the bank in a savings or investment, and you took $600 and applied it to your house note or your car note? You would be paying your stuff off in half the time, just with a slight increase that is produced from these side hustles. So these apps are powerful. Again, Rover or WAG, Tackle, Thumbtack, Handy, Lug or Dolly, GigWalk, Fancy Hands, Care.com, DoorDash, or Uber Eats. These are apps that you can put on your phone, and they'll take the payments and everything for you and pay you when jobs are done and that sort of thing. They're very, very powerful side hustles that can help you. Now then, let's get into a little bit more a side hustle that would require you to have just a little bit of skill, but not over the top skill. And that would be short form video editing. Short form video editing. Now you may say, I don't know anything about video editing. You don't really have to. And what I mean by that is this. So every day we upload 6 to 9 shorts. This live that I'm doing right now, we put it in a piece of software called Opus Clips. It's browser based. There's an app for it for the phone and that sort of thing, but it's called Opus Clips. There's other ones out there. One's called Caption. There's vidIQ and others, but Opus Clips we find to be very easy and does everything that we need it to do. It adds the captions on the video. Like right now, there's no captions on this video, but when we put it in Opus Clips, it puts the captions on the video. So basically, all you do is you set up an Opus Clips account, and it's like $20 for the first tier. But if you get up and you're going to be doing several videos, you're going to want to be at the next tier, which is about $58, I think, a month, $60 a month, somewhere in there. You get up to $60 a month, which allows you for several thousand, I'll say several thousand, like 1,500 or 2,000 credits per month. And then you tell people, say, hey, I'll handle all your short form video, your TikTok reels, your YouTube shorts, your Facebook reels, and they send you the footage or give you a link. You put it in Opus Clips. Opus Clips edits it all for you. And the AI tool writes the title and the descriptions and all of that. And then you just connect to their account where the videos need to go. You connect to their account, and then you click on the little calendar icon, and you can either publish immediately or you can schedule it out to be published. We have them scheduled out where shorts are hitting sometimes 2 to 3 times a day at different times, and it keeps you in front of people. It's real simple to do, and this software does all the heavy lifting for you. The Captions app will do the same thing. Now, the Captions app will create your shorts and stuff like that, but you can also use AI avatars and create short videos for other companies about their products or their services using one of their AI avatar models. You just put a little script in, or you ask it to write a script for you and then generate the video using the AI avatar. And those things are highly, highly accurate. Another piece of software, and this is one that we use for these very things, is called HeyGen, HeyGen. And we use HeyGen to create these really good-looking AI videos of short scripts on everything from dental specials that we're running to educational videos, all sorts of things that we use for HeyGen. So short form video, you don't have to learn how to use Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve or Final Cut Pro or iMovie or CapCut or any of those things. You just stick a link in, it pulls the video in, slices it into multiple shorts, gives those shorts a score to let you know which ones should perform the best, and then you just upload them for the clients. You can charge for that service monthly, weekly, however you want to, and make a real decent side income. You can easily make $1,000 to $2,000 a month by becoming a short form video editor using those tools that'll basically edit it all for you and distributing to all the platforms that are out there. It's simple. You can use CapCut, you can use Canva, you can use Opus Clips, you can use Captions, and their HeyGen are just a crazy. Now, how would you get somebody to buy into that service? What I would do is the first 2 or 3 people, I'd offer to do 5 free videos for them for a local business or something. Hey, we'll get, and you can go down there and you say, well, what if they don't have any video? Well, take your iPhone and go down to that iPhone shoots really good video, and go down and shoot some video of them talking. You want to stand about 3 foot from them so the iPhone microphone picks up really good, and let them talk about something, and take a 4 or 5 minute video, put it into one of these apps and turn it into 30 clips and put it on YouTube for them. It is a powerful little business, but I would start by giving them 5 free videos to some local business and then give them a monthly package. Hey, we'll do, 10 videos a month and turn that into 30 shorts for you for, $250 a month. Then you get 5 people to do that for, and you're close to $1,200 a month on five people, and it's going to take you 30 minutes worth of work to do all 5. So it's a powerful tool to create a monthly income. Now then, and you say, oh, but Brother John, again, you probably know somebody. You should probably be telling somebody you know right now. You should be telling them, say, hey, there's this video here. It's telling you how you can make an extra $1,000 a month real easy. And you should be sharing this content with them and helping them. If you don't want to do it yourself, you know somebody who's struggling right now and looking for some opportunity. Now then, let's look at the next one. And this one, it can be a real moneymaker. And this probably represents 70 to 80% of our business and what we do. Now, we do web design and social media, all those different things, but all of that is supported by this aspect of our business, which is freelance writing and content creation. What I'm talking about are blog posts, website content, articles, and email newsletters, anything content written or related. Now, you may say, well, how in the world am I going to sit down and do all of those? No. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok, or Jasper AI. Jasper is the first one I used. It's still good. I don't use it anymore because I can make Claude do much better than Jasper. But Claude is my go-to AI writing tool. It is fantastic. I pay for a big subscription because I need to write multiple things per day. And so, but for $20 a month, you can get all you need to make $5,000 a month in writing. You can get on the $20 a month Claude plan. So you can create blog posts for businesses. You can create website content, email newsletters. All of these things can be created with these AI tools. And if you use something, there is a tool out there called AI RPM. It's a browser extension you put into Google Chrome, and when you open up ChatGPT or Claude, the AI RPM gives you a 3 or 4,000 different prompts that all you've got to do is type a subject into the blank and say, write on this, and it'll produce you a awesome human-like article, blog post, or whatever for a website using those tools. Awesome stuff, works great. And I'm going to tell you something. There are people that will pay $50 to $100 per page. So all you got to do is write 5 pages a month at $100, or 5 pages a week at $50, make $250 a week, make $1,000 a month, just writing blog posts using an AI tool, and costs you $20 a month to have. So it's powerful. All businesses need content. They need it for their SEO, their search engine optimization, and their marketing. And then you can also then get out on websites like Upwork or Fiverr. These are freelance websites where you go and say, hey, I'll write for you for X amount of dollars an hour, or X amount of dollars per, like you would say, I'll do 500 words for $25. I'll do 1,000 words for $45. And you give package deals and let them choose what they want to do. You can do that on Upwork or Fiverr. Those are free websites. And what they do is whatever package somebody buys, they take a small percentage of it. That's how they make their money. And they make some money off of ads and that sort of thing. ChatGPT's your best friend. It's great, but not near as good as Claude. And for research, Notebook LM by Gemini. Grok is, you can solve doctorate level problems with Grok. It is amazing. Claude Code for writing code and apps and things like that. There's all kinds of things. AI is where it's at. If you really want to make money, learn an AI platform and get really good at it. And you can, the income stream is incredible, what you can create from these AI tools that are out there. And people are wanting it. They're demanding it. They'll want to buy. They're wanting to buy it. Anything you can do with AI that can simplify somebody's life, help a business owner stop doing tasks he doesn't want to do, you can make a fortune. It's up to you. Like I said, you can make $250 a month, or you can make $250 a week, or you can make $2,500 a week. It's up to you on what you want to do. But these things exist, and there are people out there. I get really spelled Grok. No, it's not Grok. It's Grok. Grok. It's Elon Musk. It's the Twitter. It's the X platform AI tool, Grok. It is fabulous. I'm doing more and more in it. Stuff I used to do in ChatGPT, I do in Grok. It's really, really good. Really good. So, yeah, Grok. You could probably use Grok to do any of these things without doing any of the other tools. And to get Super Grok is $30 a month. Or there's a yearly price if you don't want to pay monthly, and it's cheaper to buy it yearly. But Upwork, Fiverr, or direct outreach to people and say, hey, I'll write for you. I'll write your blog post. I'll write your social. And then you can work your way into social media management using the writing things. And it's all, listen, like I said, I get tired of people saying, I wished I could make more money. I hear teachers all the time saying, we don't get paid enough. We don't make enough money. I wished I could make some more. Then I go, well, here's 10 ways you can make something without leaving your living room. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I said, you're not broke enough. If you're really broke and you're sweating paying the bills, you will do what it takes. You will do what it takes to make it happen. And these things are easy. This is not This is not rocket science, my friends. Very little time to set any of this up. Very little time to get going. And hardly no expense for some of these things. You can set up an account on Upwork or Fiverr for nothing. And you can get out and start advertising yourself on those platforms to write, do graphics work. Maybe you're an audio editor. Maybe you know how to edit audio. That's another thing that you can do. I hadn't even got into that, but one of the we have a AI tool called Suno where we put our music in there. We write our own music, like the Wake Up Call. This song here. I wrote that song, put it in Suno, and it told it what to do, and it gave me the music. Even this one. This is my little short clip for the Wake Up Call.
Wake up, it's a brand new day.
Suno, $20 a month. To create music that you can sell to other people for their videos, their podcasts, all of that. Matter of fact, you can create music on Suno, and then there's a couple of platforms that their names, I have to go back and look and see what the platforms are. I've got them in a list. But there are platforms you can go out there and then distribute your music that you create to Spotify and iHeart and Apple Music and all the platforms out there and get paid for it by just sitting in front of your computer and creating music. You can start your scripts. You can start your songwriting by going to ChatGPT or Claude and say, hey, I'd like to create a song around this theme. Here's some of the ideas that were running through my mind, and put that into ChatGPT and say, give me some ideas. And it'll start you on your way. You can refine your song and then put it into Suno. Say, I want this to be a country sound. I want a steel guitar. I want it to be heavy on the bass drum. I want a good solid bass line in there, and just describe what you want, and it'll spit the music out. Linda has written some great songs that we put into Suno that came out awesome worship songs. I've got a worship song that I did on Suno called Your Presence is Here. Heaven Draws Near. It's a great song. And I wrote that thing and then put it in Suno. When I put it in Suno, told it what I wanted. Slow worship song. I wanted it a certain kind of beat and certain kind of vibe to it, and created that song. You can then turn around. You can sell those. And you can sell them in packages. Say, oh, sell a package of podcast intros, 10 podcast intros for 10, $20 or something like that, and sell those things. There's all kinds of ways to do it. There's no excuse why you can't do it. It doesn't require rocket science. These tools will do the heavy lifting for you. You just got to have the desire to do it. You just got to have the desire. Now then, let's look at one other thing, and then we'll close for today. The other thing is, we'll just call it item flipping, or something similar to house flipping. Now, this is fast cash flow, but it's buy low and sell higher. So I know of people that go around to garage sales, and they buy stuff in bulk from garage sales at a real cheap price. Listen, I have seen, all right, people walk up to a garage sale that had, $2,000 or $3,000 worth of stuff there, look at them and go, I'll give you $500 for the whole thing. And they'll take it because they don't want to sit out there all day in the heat waiting on people to buy a 50-cent T-shirt or something. They'll sell them the whole $500 for $500, sell the whole lot to them. They pick it up, they take it home, they start putting it on Facebook Marketplace, they put it on eBay, they put it on their websites, wherever, and they start flipping items that they bought at garage sales. And you don't even have to go to a garage sale. You can just start with stuff in your home. You've heard the old saying, one man's junk is another guy's treasure? And this kind of business it is. Now, there are certain things that I think sell better than others. Tools of all sorts. You can flip tools all day, every day. Things that require sizing, like shirts and shoes and stuff like that and pants, are hard to sell simply because people like to try things on. I won't buy any kind of clothing off of the marketplace or anything like that, and rarely will get anything off of Amazon in clothes. I will buy from DXL because I know their brands and how those brands fit me. But if you want to flip stuff on Facebook Marketplace or things like that, go to garage sales, thrift stores, and buy things. Listen, I know people that go to Goodwill stores. They'll buy a shirt for $1 and go to eBay and sell it for 10. All right, this is not rocket science. It's just got to have the will to do it. You just have to have the will to do it. It's simple, cost-effective things. We've done garage sales in the past ourselves. We've made real good money off of garage sales. Here, let me give you a secret on making good money at a garage sale. Do not put a price on anything. Don't do it. There are people who spend a whole day putting 50-cent tags on this shirt and this sort of thing and all that. I don't price anything in a garage sale. I just say it's all negotiable. Come up here, make me an offer. They may make you something you were going to sell for 50 cents. Somebody may offer you $1 for. If you want to make big money in garage sales, do not price anything. Just say, how much do you want for this? And they say, I give you $25 for it. Oh, okay. It doesn't mean you have to take their offer, but don't price anything in the garage sale. You'll make way, way more money. People expect to dicker at a garage sale. They expect to haggle at a garage sale. So have one of the, do one of those. Go and buy somebody else's garage sale out, add it to your own personal garage sale, and make some money. Why do you think the same people are at Canton Trade Days every first Monday? Why are they there? Same people you see over and over again. They got new inventory every week coming from people's houses they went and shopped at all week long, buying up items, bringing something they bought for 25 cents, selling it for $1 at the Canton Trade Days. These things are not hypothetical. This is stuff that is going on right now. If you're an outdoorsy kind of guy like me, there are things, and let me just say this. Here's your top 3 sellers on marketplaces, garage sales, thrift store, all that sort of. Your top 3 sellers are furniture, tools, and electronics. Why? Because there's no large, extra large, medium, or anything. Furniture, tools, or electronics. There are sometimes you can buy furniture that just needs a minor repair to it that you could do yourself or hire it out for a couple of bucks and get it done, and then turn around and sell that thing for. Or you could buy a recliner off of somebody. It just needs to be cleaned good, and you become proficient at that. And you go to Walmart and you buy you an upholstery cleaning little steam machine thing, some spot remover, clean the chairs up real good. Our daughter Lydia, after she was married, they needed some extra money. She went down and bought a $85 little steam cleaner, carpet cleaner thing. And at Christ for the Nations, at the end of every semester, there are people who are graduating who are moving out of their apartments. And in order to get their deposit back for their apartment has to be clean. And she would go over and clean their apartments and their carpet and everything and make extra money with an $85 steam cleaning thing she bought from Walmart. And people were happy to do it. She'd make the place smell good. She'd get them cleaned up really good, clean up the stoves and all that sort of thing, and make some extra money that time of year at the end of every semester. There's all kinds of ways for you to do this, and God wants you to be blessed, so why don't you just step out and do something? It's amazing stuff. So furniture, tools, and electronics. When I see a tool sale, somebody having a tool sale, I like to go look at those things. And it's very hard for me to go into Harbor Freight, Lowe's, or Home Depot. I normally come out with something. I'm hoping to go to Harbor Freight today when we're in Corsicana. So furniture, tools, electronics, that sort of thing. There are actually places where you can buy pallets of this stuff, and have it shipped to you on a pallet and then turn around and sell it. So you can make money the very same day that you list something. So it's really, really good. So we're going to come back. I'm going to talk to you about some of the AI powered services tomorrow morning, some of the AI powered services that you could do to make some money. But I'm giving you some things right now. There are some of you, if you just went out today and said, hey man, I'm going to advertise myself as a dog walker. By the end of by Friday, you'd have 50 or 100 extra bucks just by walking somebody's dog or feeding their parrot. I mean, it's easy to do, and social media makes it so easy to get in front of people simply because you can create a large amount of reach in a short period of time. You can even run an ad on Facebook and reach you can reach 1,000 people on Facebook by doing a simple little video ad and putting $5 on it. You could reach, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people in your area with $5. And it's simple to do. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be rock. It doesn't have to be professionally produced. Just hold your phone up, tell people what you're doing, put it on Facebook, click the boost button, choose the area that you want to service, say Fairfield and a 10-mile radius around Fairfield, and you click that, you go down, set your budget for, $2 a day for the next 5 days, and you're going to spend that max, $10 and get in front of a whole pile of people during that time and let them know what you're doing. It's cost effective. You don't have to knock doors. You just sit in your house, make a simple video, put it on Facebook, and then boost the video. It's simple. And videos get more traction than text ads. So do something like that. You can create these things, and they're amazing, and they work. It works. People are looking for somebody to solve their problems and do the things they don't want to do. You can pet pooper scoopers. All right. You can hire yourself out to just go through neighborhoods with a little rake and a little scooper thing that you hold in your hand, and you can go around and clean poop out of people's yards, and they will pay you royally for doing it. And all you do is carry a plastic bag with you, dump it in the plastic bag when you're done, and then throw it in your trash at your house or in a dumpster or something like that, and get rid. People will pay you to scoop poop. Okay. So when people say, there's no jobs, there's nothing we can do to make any, that's just a lie. It's just a lie. It is not true. You can make as much as you want to. If you're working a part-time job right now and you will make full-time income, you could take any one of these things that I've talked with you about today. You could take any one of them and you could turn it into full-time income, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, easy, if you just set your mind to it. Like old Roger Miller used to say, you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd unless you set your mind to it and do it. So set your mind to it and do it. You can make more money, and you can be a blessing to your family. Maybe there's a vacation you want to take a cruise, you want to buy a swimming pool, whatever it is, you can do it, and do it quick. You don't have to. People are always waiting on a windfall. Well, create your own windfall. Create your own windfall. The question is what are you willing to do the work? And if you are, you can create an unlimited source of supply for yourself. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow right back here on the Wake Up Call. We're going to finish out these side hustles. We're helping a lot of people. These videos are getting views on YouTube like crazy. People are wanting to know what they can do to improve their lives and their finances in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of investment, and work on their behalf. And you can do it. You can do it with these things. I'll see you tomorrow morning right back here on the Wake Up Call. It's going to be a great day. God bless you. Bye-bye.